Hello my friends. Earlier on the Craft Addiction UK Facebook group, I posted this card that I'd made threading ribbon through this lovely checkerboard die set, this one that I've done the Alice in Wonderland demo with, and I thought, oh, that'd be nice with ribbon threaded through. So I did that, and I thought I'd just show you how I've done it, in case you were wondering. So on this card, I thought it'd be nice to have a bit of a sewing theme on it. So I've used the Stamps by Me Delicate Stitch, one of their papers, for the background. Can you see they're all like embroidery and sewing stuff, which is nice. And you get, of course, you get the die sets, which is a sewing machine and a hoop for embroidery. You get all these extras with scissors and everything in that I've done some off. You get some sentiments as well. You can see I've used quite a few. So I've got one of them. I mean, you also get the stamps as well, which is "You are so kind, I love you, thanks so much," in all the cross stitch font. So that's good. And you do get another little stamp, which I'll show you, which is that with the flowers, and that's all done as cross stitch. So it's lovely for that sort of card. So first of all, I'm just going to pop this to one side, and I want to just pop this down here. So let me, I can see I've got just a few bits in there, because you know, once you've stuck it down you think, oh crikey, there's one still stuck in there. So let's get that out, and I don't think there's any more. So this is a 7x7 card. It's going to, I think my glue's running out. Okay, so I'll pop that down on there. So that's on there, and then I've done a die cut. So this is a tattered lace one. I've forgotten the name of it. I don't think they do it anymore, but I've had it a long time. I've had it quite a few years. You know what we're like with our dies and whatever you, and our stash. Have them for years, don't we? And we just keep using them. But this one is really pretty and lacy. I thought, you know, that's a lovely, lovely for this one. So that's that done. And pop that to one side. Make sure it opens the right way. I'm doing that as a birthday card. I've done my die cuts here. And when I finish putting a ribbon through it, I'm going to put it on the backing card, because you get, you obviously get the checkerboard base, and you get the outer one. So you cut them both together to start with, and then just this outer one for your backing card, if that's what you want. Unless you put it on something, you know, like a mirror card or something. I don't know what I did mine. I think I did mine on gold. My other one. This one. Yeah, I put it down on gold card. But anyway, I'll get started and show you what I did. I have got some silver, a little bit of this ribbon, but I don't know if I'm going to have enough. So I'm just going to thread that through. And it's so easy, threading it through. You can use your pokey tool as well if your ribbon is a little bit wider. But the other ribbon I used, get my scissors. The other ribbon I used was narrower than this. But what I do like is this slightly puffs up, doesn't it? Can you see? So I like that. I like that idea. So I end up with this one. I've got some silver ribbon I can use. That's a bit too sharp, that, for the ribbon. But use a pencil or something. But it's easy to get through. It's not difficult. And that goes through that one. So if I just pull that to the edge, so I've got as much ribbon available as possible, because I like the silver thread that went through this. I must get some more of this. I can't even remember where I got it now. I've had that ages. Pretty, isn't it? And of course the glue that I use is the Art Glitter Dries Clear. So so I noticed if I had a bit of glue on the end, you know, you don't see it after. So that's good. You can fast forward through this bit if you wish. Oh. If you don't want to listen to me rabbiting on. I wish I could fast forward myself. That'd be good. Days would be shorter though, wouldn't they? It's a beautiful day out today. Gorgeous. My husband is jet washing the driveway. So hopefully he doesn't knock on the door asking for a cup of tea. He'll have to make his own. We're busy crafting. Oh, we don't disturb crafters, do we? When we're having fun. Oh, I hope this lasts. I have a feeling it won't. I have a feeling this is not going to, I'm not going to have enough to do all that as well. I'm going to have to use my silver ribbon. See, there's only that left. What a shame. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Not to worry. Stick with me. This is my silver ribbon, and I know that I've got plenty of this. Talk amongst yourselves. Put the radio on. But it is a little bit different, and you know, you could use cardstock as well. I think this on this particular one, they're 5mm in the squares. So You know, you could use up your scraps, couldn't you? Doing this. This ribbon's easier to work with, gosh. Oh, 6mm it says. It says it's 6mm ribbon. So obviously the 6mm, those squares. I just looked on the reel. It says 6mm. Nearly there. Should have started with this, shouldn't I? This is a silver satin, which is nice. I said you could do a lot with these dyes, didn't I? I'm just going to cut off any that's sticking out after, and I'll do that after. Last one. Are you still with me? Or have you gone off to make a cup of tea? If you have, can you make one for my husband, please? Okay. So let's get that bit out of there. Pop that in there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to lift up those bits of ribbon. I'm just going to pop a little bit of glue, not a lot, I don't want a lot on. Just make sure you've got it through when you lift it up. Put my glue on there. And it just sort of makes sure it doesn't move. I'll turn it over and I'll do the same at this side. For any that could move, just adding that little fraction, little bit of glue under. Steady hand. It does take time, of course, you know, it's not a quick fix thing, but I think if you're making anything special like this, you don't expect to make it in 5 minutes, do you? You know, just take time with it. At the end of the day, it's going to be, you know, a really, really special card for someone. Especially if it's somebody you know that sews. But even just as a birthday card, it's kind of special, isn't it? there. And sticks down there. Trying to make sure that you've not gone out of shot. But you can see what I'm doing. You can see me fiddling. It's worth it. I think it's worth it, to be honest, just to have this effect. Just make sure on the other side that's right. And now I'm just going to go along with my scissors and take those ends off. Like that. Anything showing, any bits. I need some new scissors. These are Fiskars. They've been brilliant scissors, but I have used them to death, I must admit. I must admit. They have been worked very well. Okay, so now I've got that extra piece of card, and that's going to go on there like that. So it's on there. So all along the outer edges, and in the places where there's the white card space, can you see? So we've covered it all. And that actually gets the ribbon down extra as well. And that fits perfectly on that base card, like that. Let me turn that over. So I'll get my card back now, and I'm going to glue that down. Can you see how it's nice with the ribbon inside? Like that. Just check it's still recording. Yep. And you could even put a nice sort of a pink border around there, couldn't you? Just for it to stand out a bit. Actually, I'm going to lift that, if I can without it thinking. Get some of that delicate stitch paper, and if I can just do one on the inside here, the same paper, make sure it's just inside there. Let me get my cutter. I think this will look nice. So it's sort of like that paper's come through, isn't it? Make sure that the pattern's the same way up. I love this paper from this delicate stitch. Saying put it the right way up, then I put it the wrong way up, didn't I? And right, and now we can pop that on top. And it's just, oh, I like that. Love it, love it, love it. That's sort of just framed it, hasn't it? Isn't that nice? Gorgeous. Now I've got the sentiment here. Sow seeds of love. That could go there. I did do one that says thanks so much, but I'm not bothering with that because this is going to be a birthday card. And I've got my scissors that I cut out in silver. And where are my other bits and bobs? It's with moving stuff, isn't it? I love the silver. In the silver. Got the thimble. And I just need my needle now. Here we are. And that's a needle that can go through there like that. It's like it's going through the lace. Nice that, isn't it? You know me, I get excited at these things. That's there. I'm going to glue that Sow Seeds of Love on. Pop that there. And then glue my scissors on. And my thimble. There, I mean in this set that you get with the dies, besides that, I mean you get the, I'll tell you what else you get. You get, I had one earlier that I'd done, and it's fallen out. Oh, here we are. You get a cotton reel as well. You get a cotton reel, and you get buttons, you know, different little buttons. There's a few I'd done. Little buttons. So you could have a button. Put some thread through that. And of course there's the sewing machine as well. You know, you've got a sewing machine. I'll just show you a card that I did with the sewing machine. See, and I put the sewing machine on there. And on this one, because it was the same lace as this, I threaded the ribbon through that. And but yeah, it's all been a lovely set. Oops, I've got a bit of glue on the back there, and I've actually done that the wrong way around. I'll have to cut it off and read it. Look at that, see? That's a rookie mistake, isn't it? But I like to show, if I make mistakes, I like to show y'all. We can have a giggle over it. It's only a card. And I can cut it off, stick it on another one. How pretty is that? Well, I hope you've enjoyed that and that's been some help. And thanks very much for watching. See you soon. Bye-bye.